saw him today.
Who? How can you be sure it was really him?
I could feel it.
Who is this Santa?
Overview: An American Nightmare draped in Christmas lights. Terrifier 3 is a chilling and wildly inventive American slasher film released in 2024, directed by the genre's rising horror auteur Damien Leone. This third installment in the now iconic Terrifier franchise pushes boundaries even further than its predecessors, delivering an unrelenting, blood-soaked horror experience that has left fans both exhilarated and disturbed. Produced by Dark Age Cinema, Bloody Disgusting, Fuzz on the Lens Productions, and distributed by Cineverse and Iconic Events Releasing, the film was created in the United States with a relatively modest production budget of approximately $2 million. Despite that, the movie earned over $90 million globally, reinforcing its cultural impact and solidifying Art the Clown's place as a modern-day horror legend. Plot summary: Art the Clown's Yuletide reign of terror. Following the gory climax of Terrifier 2, Terrifier 3 picks up in the direct aftermath of the film's events. Art the Clown, previously decapitated by the heroic final girl Sienna Shaw, is miraculously revived. In a grotesque prologue sequence that takes place in a dimly lit mental asylum, Art's headless body is seen stumbling through blood-splattered halls in search of its missing head. The moment he reunites with his severed cranium, a disturbing resurrection occurs, aided by the now-possessed Victoria Hayes, whose transformation into something inhuman becomes a central theme of this chapter. Cast and character performances, returning heroes, evolving monsters. The cast of Terrifier 3 reunites several core characters while introducing new faces that deepen the franchise's mythos. David Howard Thornton returns as Art the Clown, delivering a performance that is both eerily silent and violently expressive. Thornton's portrayal is one of the most terrifying in modern horror, capturing Art's bizarre blend of childlike glee and unrelenting malice. In Terrifier 3, his performance is especially dynamic as Art dons a Santa Claus suit, turning the symbol of warmth and joy into a harbinger of bloodshed. Lauren Lavrera reprises her role as Sienna Shaw, the fearless final girl who proved to be Art's only worthy adversary. In this film, Lavra digs deeper into Sienna's psyche, portraying her as a wounded yet powerful young woman coming to terms with her destiny. Her character is given a more substantial emotional arc in this installment, transforming from a victim into a reluctant warrior driven by vengeance and moral duty. Elliot Fulham returns as Jonathan Shaw, Sienna's younger brother, whose character has grown considerably since Terrifier 2. No longer just a terrified child, Jonathan now has to navigate the trauma of survival, becoming a key emotional anchor for Sienna as the family is once again drawn into the chaos of Art's murder spree. Samantha Scafidi gives an especially haunting performance as Victoria Hayes, the former lone survivor of the first film, who has now succumbed entirely to the dark force that is Art. Her descent into madness and transformation into something otherworldly is one of the most unsettling and complex arcs in the film. Scafidi portrays Victoria as a broken mirror version of Sienna, a woman consumed by darkness, instead of resisting it. Chris Jericho, the famed professional wrestler and actor, makes a chilling appearance in an undisclosed role, teased in promotional material, as a character with deep ties to the asylum's past. His performance adds a gritty presence to the film, contributing to the world building around Miles County's dark secrets. Other supporting cast members include Daniel Roebuck as a deranged mall Santa, with ties to Art's past, and Tom Savini, the legendary special effects maestro, who appears in a cameo as a reclusive occultist believed to know the true nature of Art the Clown. Savini's appearance is a delightful nod to horror history, giving the franchise a meta-horror twist. Production and behind the scenes, building the nightmare. Damien Leone, the mastermind behind the Terrifier universe, has taken bold, creative strides with each entry. For Terrifier 3, he not only directed and wrote the screenplay, but also handled much of the film's practical effects work himself, something of a signature for Leone, who believes that real, in-camera gore delivers an unmatched impact. Release date and box office triumph. Terrifier 3 made its world premiere at Fantastic Fest on September 19, 2024, where it received a standing ovation and generated intense buzz within genre film circles. It was officially released in theaters across the United States on October 11, 2024, strategically placed to dominate the Halloween horror rush.